Welcome to Jogress This. This is your host, Frank, known as Reckless Noob. Also, I have my buddy, Peter.
Hello, I'm the co-host, also known as Katache, and we have
And
a
also, no, go ahead, go
we have
ahead.
a guest today who's pretty much the Judge
Mhm.
Judy himself,
Mhm.
our judge. Anytime he's playing a game, he's the judge. Doesn't matter. Interrupted.
Mhm.
We have Michael.
Hey, my name is Michael. I go by Aimless or Terror, whichever one.
Mess you up. That's what his name is.
Yeah, but yeah, no, he's our official judge. He's playing a game. We just go and disrupt that whole game and tell him like, hey, what's going on? Can he really do this?
Basically,
And
Basically,
basically, he gets his own board blown up because he doesn't know what happened because he's paying attention to what we have to say.
I had to help everyone else out.
Yeah,
yeah, it's true. Right away, Judge. Pass him the
judge,
card. Um,
and all you see is his head pop up like he did something. Like what? But yeah, no, we're just here. We're here talking about Digimon, of course. Talking about the last week's tournament that we had on Friday. Was a great turnout. We had 10 people. We had 10 people show up for the tournament for a box tournament. Actually, Comic Cave was really gracious for us to let us do that tournament, and they also, of course, they pitched in and did the box, which is really good because I mean, you always want to see a place. How can I say? A card shop to actually host a tournament and actually bring in something that's going to be worth playing for.
and they're not really in it for the money either. They just have
Yeah,
fun.
and we were just happy. We had kids and we had people show up to play, and it was very eventful. I mean, it was nice.
Yeah, yeah, that's one cool thing about Comic Cave. It's like they don't do it for the money. They do it for the community, man. It's like they didn't have to do the box tournament, but they did it anyway. They make it worthwhile going in there.
Yep. Yeah, very true. Myself and Michael actually competed in the box tournament. It was like I said, it was really nice. We got to see these kids perform and actually do good. Even guys that never played the game played and won a couple of games and was able to get winner packs and or the little tournament packs, right? That's what they're called.
Yeah, it was a tournament pack. Yeah,
So I mean,
but that was
yeah, it's
uh,
really good. But go ahead, Michael.
yeah, that's just one of the cool things about Friday. It was a nice tournament. You had a lot of new players playing, and it wasn't a very, I won't say competitive environment. It turns away new players. It was very casual. So it's like anyone who wanted to play, they could learn and played in the tournament.
Yeah, yeah. No, you're absolutely right, man.
And
Uh,
yeah, most of the community at Comic Cave so far is just mostly newer players, which is cool because when I first started, I tried Kaboom once. I tried Stronghold, and every time I've been to Stronghold, it's like 4 people or something. So it kind of sucks. It's good to see that there's new players and they're actually excited to play the game.
Yeah, and going off what you were saying, it's like with the community that we have here, one of the cool thing is that if you're a newer player, you don't have pressure to play these top tier decks because a lot of us be playing low tier stuff as well. We don't always be playing top tier stuff. We willing to help out these newer players learn their decks, whether it be starter decks or whatever.
Yeah, and that's one thing I liked about even from when I first started too was some people would just hand out cards to me, and I feel like that's what we're doing now with even these newer players. And I don't know, I like the little community we have because literally all we do is just like, hey, you need this, here, pass it to you, you got it. Just get me next time with something else.
Yeah, and it's like talking from experience when I first started out playing Digimon, it was nerve wracking because here I was playing against all these top tier players and stuff, and it's like for a new player. that might not be the environment they want to first enter into. And I think that's one of the cool things about Comic Cave is our community is so open to newer players, and it's not all hardcore players that playing all the good stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Even to follow up on that, and it's really good to see people actually not caring, not gonna say not caring, but not caring about how much their card is worth, instead of being telling them, oh, I mean, you give me $10, you can have it. We just like, oh, here you go, just take it. And that's really doing that as much as friendly as possible for someone really does build a community, and it shows like they keep coming back and wanting to play, and that's what we're really there for when it comes to Comic Cave.
Yeah, that's one thing that was really good is just we're we're welcoming. And I remember before Comic Cave, we tried to do a Pokemon thing there. We tried to build a community there, but that didn't work. But for some reason, Digimon just stuck, And then all these players just started showing up. Newer players just came in, and sometimes we see some new faces. I mean, we've already seen some new faces, to be honest, learning the game, which is cool.
Yeah, I mean, that's how. Well, we met Michael through going to Kaboom, actually. And I know Peter and I were talking about going back again, but I think Kaboom wasn't really doing much.
In Wesco, it just fizzled out, I think.
Yeah, and it's just that kind of it kind of really just sucked, because we wanted to build a community somewhere.
Well,
And
I know with the art thing, we wanted to play a lot. We wanted to learn, and we wanted to play.
yeah,
We're like, damn, where are we gonna learn and play if this is already fizzling out? And then when we'd go to Stronghold, same thing. Like it was just barely any players, and then luckily we met Michael here, and
Mhm.
he came to us. He started coming to Comic Cave, and he literally just beat us a good amount of times, but he helped us. He helped us learn the game, which was
Yeah,
awesome. And now I feel like I can go out there and compete in like a tournament. Like I'm ready to go. Like try to go into a more competitive environment, just to try out my new knowledge of the game instead of from the beginning where I
exactly.
was really
Because now
nervous.
we play. Yeah, because now we play with him. Now we play with Michael, and we're just like, all three of us look at each other like, shit. Like, do we want to? I was like, no. I was like, okay.
Yeah, we already know we're the three
We
that.
actually go fast paced with them now.
Yeah.
Like, that's not him actually telling us what to do anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not a lot of reading anymore.
yeah, that's one cool thing. Playing with Frank and Peter is like seeing them when they first started out to now. They done got better at the game. And it's very cool to see that.
Yeah, I was very grateful to meet Michael, especially just his knowledge in the game in general really did help out. Because there's times that me and Peter, like, we were doing moves wrong, and he'd be like, "Nope, yeah, you can't do that. It's like this has to pop first, and then you can be able to do that."
Or the classic Michael. Interesting.
Yeah,
Are you sure about that?
yeah, I tend to do that.
Nah,
I tend to do that a lot because I don't want to tell y'all what play to do. I want y'all to figure it out on yourselves.
No, well,
So,
he made us do that.
yeah, it helps a lot.
and then I tell y'all afterward what another play line would have been.
Yeah, which helps us a lot because then we end up figuring out the deck even more, or we understand it even more. And the next time we come around to that play, it's like bam, and then we end up beating Michael somehow with it. But the only thing I don't like playing Michael against is that damn Armor Rush. I have no fun playing against Armor Rush, but I always want to play it because I want to see how I can beat it.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Every time I see him play Armor Rush, I'm just like, who made you mad, man? Really? Do I need to call someone to like stop this from happening, bro? Like,
I
I'm
fell in love
not
with
that type of guy.
I fell in love with that deck in BT8.
Yeah, you were telling us about it, and I don't know, man. Honestly, like the way I see people there at the community for Comic Cave, I feel like when they see us play a deck, they actually, they want to play that deck or something similar to the deck,
Yeah. Like today, Jordan was seeing me play. I mean, Legend Arms isn't that great, the Ragnarlord thing, but
Mhm.
he saw me do what I did, and he's like, "Dude, I think I want to buy 2 of those." I'm like, "I mean, you get the tamers, but I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but it's pretty fun if you can get the pieces. Like, it's like a real RNG, really hardcore RNG deck, but."
I totally forgot to mention to Jordan, if we wanted to play it, I could have just built it for him. Because I had bought 2 structure decks.
Yeah, no, I don't know, but I mean Ragnarlord. I mean, every time I've played against Ragnar, or I've played the Ragnarlord, I'm just like, the hell with this deck. I
And
want
it, it's a lot of RNG, but
yeah.
It's
the
fun when.
boss. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I was just gonna say it's fun when you hit your pieces.
Yeah, and it's like the boss monster is good. If it, it's just not good in the deck that you're playing in it that it's built for.
Yeah, just put it in a different red black deck.
No, I know what you mean, dude. That rag. I know Wizard with Machine Dramon. They actually said, you know what, you can actually add a Ragnarlord with it, and I'm just like, Lil, you're
You,
just putting salt on the wound, man. You better calm down.
yeah, you can do the same thing with Black War.
Ugh, it's gonna be annoying. I don't know. I mean, the new sets, man. The new sets are gonna be
Perfect
interesting.
play.
It's gonna be very crazy how the new sets are gonna be.
Me and Michael are gonna be slapping each other with Black War X.
Speaking of the new set, aside from Black War X,
Hmm.
what else y'all looking forward to in that set?
Cardless.
Uh, for me, I'm looking for finally the Mastamon support. I mean, you met me playing Mastamon,
Mm.
and you already hated it like right there and then. um, and you actually helped me make it a little bit more spicier and hurtful for people. Um, but the one I'm honestly interested in seeing is the hunters, man, because I've heard the hunters are gonna be
That's in BT 12.
that's a BT12.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I was thinking that
yeah.
we're gonna get something for the 11s, no, or some cards were gonna come out for the 11s.
Mm-mm.
Hmm. But
BT.
yeah, I want to say, but honestly, other than them, I want the VMon, the V Force. That's gonna
Yeah,
be an awesome thing to look at too.
Yeah, I
Um,
think that's like one of those. I know I was excited at first to play that because I was like, "Oh, cool! I can use UForce," but I don't know. I just kind of
but
snapped out of
honestly,
it.
man, like the whole BT11, dude. Like if you really look at it, the Beast is gonna finally get a deck. Like that's gonna be something viable. With the Biomon, the Birdramon, Gudramon, like that's gonna be pretty scary on its own too, depending on what they play on it. Like I'm very intrigued on what is gonna go on with that set.
Are you talking about like the Marsmon with Phoenixmon thing?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one seems pretty cool. I think it's
That one's gonna look intriguing, man. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that one is a surprise deck that people are beating, like the Rogue deck.
nah, man. Nah.
I
It's
mean,
this one right
the
here,
poop
the
deck is gonna
poop
be.
deck.
I don't even think. Look, honestly, I don't even think that's gonna be a Rogue deck, dude. That's gonna be a deck played by a lot of people. I
Just for
feel
the
like, yeah, dude. Like they can literally be like, "You just got shit on." Like really?
yeah.
Like come
So
on, man.
I think one that everyone's overlooking is the Bargain Army support that came
Mhm.
out. It came out on this set.
Yeah,
Just for the fact that it can interact on your opponent's turn to gain you memory.
not me.
For the Bagger Army,
Yes.
dude.
Like read the big guy's effect.
On play, when digivolving, if your opponent has one or fewer Digimon in play, look at your opponent's hand. Whoa, are we playing Yu-Gi-Oh here? Look at your opponent's hand and trash one card in it. Okay. If your opponent has 2 or more Digimon in play, place one of your opponent's Digimon under one of your opponent's other Digimon as its bottom Digi Evolution card. So you can get rid of the big monster until one of like a rookie or a champion or what? Is that how it's
Yeah.
gonna work? Okay.
Yeah, so basically, if you have Black War, if your opponent has Black War and something else on the board, you can put the Black War underneath the smaller thing.
Oh man. I didn't even look at
And read it
Bogremon.
all turns. It's once per turn.
When an opponent's Digimon digivolves or an effect adds cards to the Digi-Evolution cards of an opponent's Digimon, by trashing one card in this Digimon's Digi-Evolution card, trash the top card of your opponent. What the?
So this is a point effect because a lot of the Bergen Army support has an inheritable of that when it is trashed from underneath a Digimon, you gain one memory.
Sheesh.
Yeah, that's annoying.
And like I think there's another one. I can't.
This is the first time Bagro's
Well,
coming out, right? Like the actual boss
Yeah,
monster.
if you go to
well, yeah, I was saying the Bagra army just in general is really good too. But just to
like
see
they, oh, go
just
ahead.
this coming, oh god.
Like they have one that's as long as it's on the field, your tamers cannot be deleted.
Wow. Well, so they're trying to counter the basically the War Greymon.
Yeah, I think it's that one.
This one right here.
I think so.
This is like in the show. This is Dark Knightmon's little minion right here. Digivolve one from Daemon. Decoy for Bagra army. Okay, so it's a decoy
Yeah,
for the
it's all
Bagra.
all turns.
You can't be deleted. On deletion, you may play one Daemon for your opponent's turn. When an effect trashes this card from Digi Evolution cards, gain one memory. Dang, okay.
And
It's
all of them have that inheritable.
the if they get trashed. So what are they, like a blue
Yeah.
counter then? Because blue likes to trash, right? Is that the color?
It's no, it's the only art type that allows you to do stuff on your opponent's turn. Because in this set we had one where if your opponent draws cards, you can discard one of the Digi Evolution sources to have your opponent discard the same number of cards they drew.
Oh, okay. Dude, this Bagger looks pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, but
Well, I mean, Bagra is going to be your other Shoutmon like cross.
it's Crossheart, Blue Flares, and Twilight's like main enemy in the show.
Yeah,
Well, in the first season, I haven't gone past the first season yet, but that's the big battle right now is Bagra Army versus Crossheart.
I know.
And like
Seedramon's actually supposed to get some support too, right? Right here.
yeah, it's the
Purple.
blue purple.
Wow.
But that goes with the Aegis Mons deck that's out.
On play when Digivolving, you play one purple or blue level 3 Digimon card from your purple or blue Digimon's Digi Evolution cards without paying the cost. And then this is the inheritable. All turns once per turn when you play Digimon by an effect, gain one memory. Oh, okay. Got it. But this is not the X
Like
antibody, right? The X antibody is later.
yeah, the S antibody probably be later. Like another that I also think I do good is the Minerva because she gets a new boss monster.
An actual like oh, okay, okay. Oh, is this like
Yeah,
she can Digicross -3. Just a card with Crosshair? Doesn't have to be a certain Digimon.
yeah,
So she gets hard played for 8 if you want to play her like that.
yeah,
When you play this card, you may place specified cards from your hand battle area under each.
All your
place card.
Digimon.
Okay. When you would play this card, you can also place cards from your trash in Digi Evolution cards for a Digicross. What? Wait.
yeah.
Wait.
It works with the purple mechanic of trashing.
On play when Digivolving, you may play one purple level 4 or lower Digimon card or one level 4 or lower Digimon card with Crossheart and its traits from your trash without paying the cost. For Digicrossing, add 1 to the number of cards you play with this effect. Their Digimon will Crossheart in their traits or with Retaliation gain Rush and Blocker. Huh.
Yeah, and if you go back, there's that's another Digimon that works well with this.
Is it also purple?
Yeah, it's purple.
Oh, it's
It's
this one
that
right here?
one. Yeah.
Ignite Mon.
This one Digimon I haven't seen in the show yet. Waiting to see it.
You won't see it because I won't allow it.
Digimon for Zero. With cross heart straight. Okay, so you can go over the little. What was it? Pikmons?
Yeah.
When attacking, by deleting one of your other Digimon, delete one of your opponent's unspent Digimon to level less than it. Okay, this
But
one doesn't matter, right? It's the inheritable.
it's the inheritable.
When you play Digimon by an effect, gain one memory.
So you cross with Minerva with this, and that triggers.
I'm triggered just looking at it. How about that?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, yeah, I see. Because then it literally just lowers her crossing
And
even
the
more.
thing underneath the caterpillar, whatever the fuck. No, not that thing. Under, yeah.
Dark Lizard.
And it's like there's your retaliation.
And deletion. Oh, and again, it'll just gain rush and blocker, and then it has retaliation. Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're seeing here, Mike. Okay, Michael's gonna do this to us. I see now.
Oh.
Now I know why you're trying to build cross arts.
Oh, it's different. I'm ready for. Well, now that Michael's gonna play it too, he's probably gonna collect all the same ones too. I can't wait for Cross 3. And this bad boy right here, Shout 7. X7.
I probably won't play cross at first. My second deck most likely would be Blue Flare, since they do get support.
Yeah, they get the new. Is it the Z Greymon?
Yeah.
There he is. He looks pretty good, to be honest. Oh, he doesn't cross heart, but he does Digivolve over the Metal Gray. Oh, so you
Which
can do
is
your double swing, unsuspend him, and just swing again, right?
yes.
Yeah.
No, you will swing. Oh yeah. So yeah, it can be for 3 checks.
Acquire Blue Flare or Cross Heart, and its traits decision one to do when it has 2 or more Digimon to play game 2. Okay. On deletion, okay, I know the save stuff.
But read the rest of it.
Okay, he gets to save both of them. Wait,
No.
then place 1 blue Greymon and 1 blue Mildramon from your trash under one of your tame. What the?
And it doesn't have to be the blue tamer. It just says tamers with general in its traits.
Okay, I'm mad. And then this is the inheritable for when he turns into the, okay, he just becomes a blocker, right?
Yeah. And what's funny about this, right? If you want to be cheeky, you can play this in a War Greymon deck. Because it says Digivolve over a Metal Greymon.
Oh, yeah, so you can get the, okay. Because you can play it like, yeah, okay, I see. Level 6. So you do like, I guess, the old X antibody that gains security +1 already, and then gets the boost, swing, digivolve into this, and swing again.
Yeah.
Would it still keep the 2 checks though?
It'll be cheeky.
Because I know the other X antibody when you digivolve, it gets security +1 and 3K boost.
That's the. Wait, which.
Uh.
The War Greymon X antibody?
Yeah.
So what you do is once you digivolve into the War Greymon X antibody, then you would digivolve into that.
Okay.
Because it just says Metal Greymon.
Okay, and then you keep the 2 checks and the +3K,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Yucky. Ew. I mean, he ew. Oh, this is some of the support more for
Blue Flare.
yeah. Are you gonna run? Yeah, I know. Okay, that's the blue player. You're gonna end up running this egg, right? Every blue deck's gonna run this.
Yeah. Regarding the eggs, blue gets its best egg.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah,
The
it's the
green
best
does the
egg.
same thing too, right? Or no? No, it's not. Wait. Your turn. What's turn when you play a green? Oh, it's just when you play. But this is the one attacking. So this one's way better for sure.
Yeah, but it's funny. The green egg. If you was playing green hybrid, you will play that egg.
Well, Michael has support for his green. We're gonna have to deal with that.
Nah, I won't be playing that.
I'm
I'll
trying to
walk
figure
away.
out if I want to add one of these guys in my cross heart deck. Which
I'll walk
Outmon?
away.
When you would play this card, okay, I already know that. It's -1, so he gets a hard play of 3. Come on, man. They don't want to just let him go out for free? Just kidding. Saves
Um,
1. On play, one of your opponent's Digimon gets -3k for the turn. Then if Digicrossing with 2 cards, delete one of your opponent's. Nah. Might as well just keep King Shamon. There's no reason to play that. If I'm literally just gonna go rush in to swing early, there's no reason for me to play that card. Or this card right here. I mean, he has another rookie. I'm trying to think how to play
yeah.
this guy. Or what his purpose would even be, because I don't see a purpose to play this guy.
I'll play one of you.
Maybe.
The only thing I see the reason to play him. Wait, what is his play cost?
He's a 5, and he'd only go down to a 3.
So the only reason I see to play him is not even for the crossing ability. It's just to hard play him because the 3k DP reduction is enough to get over most like Psychmon and stuff that doesn't allow you
Uh,
to
oh,
digicross.
so instead of playing Fireball, you'd play this guy.
No, you will play them both.
Okay, let's just add more deletion like Solar Mons and stuff like that.
Right. And you'll just keep your fireballs for your draw power.
Alright, I see. Okay, yeah. I see now. Yeah, that'll work.
So
Okay.
it's like a tech piece.
Yeah, it's just like yeah, it's a tech. I got you. I know people are probably gonna run this guy at 3 or 4. That's what Shoutmon's missing is their level 4 that got taken away from them early in BT10.
I don't even know what that does.
He just Digicrosses for 2 with Shaman, Ballistamon, and Darulamon. So he plays for 1 if you have 3 of them. He saves 2 when he's deleted. And start of your turn, by deleting this Digimon, gain a memory. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 2 cards with Crossheart or Blue Flare and their traits among them to your hand. Place the rest to the bottom of your deck in any order.
So it sets you up for X5.
Or an
Allows you to
X4 if you have it.
Yeah, it allows you to dig for the pieces. Because you will play that for what?
For
1?
1. Yeah.
Use this effect. If you get the pieces you need, then on your next turn you will just delete this,
Save 2.
gain 1 memory.
And then just cross again with something big.
Yeah.
I'm excited for him. Like I'm just excited to play this. All the new Shoutmon stuff because I think if I'm not playing Black War X, I'm playing Shoutmon because
Shoutmon is fun.
yeah, it's a fun deck. This guy, I don't think I read all of him yet. He's -2 for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Digimon. So that's what 12. He plays for 2 if you hit all of those 6. Which I don't think you're gonna hit all 6 all the time. So
Right.
he gets Rush. He saves 4. On play, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with Digimon. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with DP less than or equal to this Digimon's DP. All turns, for every 2 cards in this Digimon's Digi-Evolution, it gets 1k. So he's going to be at 13 if, say, you have 4 of them. Plus 2, so you'll be at 15. Could deal you like a 15.
Yeah.
that's
which
not.
is Black War Gray.
Yeah, unless he's protected, right, by that stupid tamer.
Oh right, that's true. Yeah,
But
that tamer is so
yeah,
toxic.
yeah, yeah. How about we go to that tamer? That's the toxic card right here. Where you at? There he is. Yuya Kuga, the new Black War support. Blech. Why am I saying that? I'm gonna be the one playing this deck too.
Yeah, you can't be saying "Bleh" when you're
It
actually going to the.
my issue with that card is it does too much just for it being a 4 cost.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was like, dude, this card is it has a lot for four. I thought this tamer would be like 5 or
Like
6.
in comparison, the purple yellow one, who is a 5 cost, doesn't do as much.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think it
Yeah,
should have
I
been
know.
reversed.
The hell is that five?
I think yeah, I think that should have been reversed. This is kind of BS right here. Cause
Whenever we're playing the tournaments or stuff, we'll make it that 5, and the other one we could put the 4.
kill that one.
Yeah, we'll kill that mother.
When one of your Digimon digivolves into Digimon Greymon, which is the whole deck, and it's saying by suspending this tamer, that Digimon gets 2k until the end of your opponent's turn. If it digivolved into a Digimon with the same level, which is what the X is, right? The X antibodies, that
Yep,
Digimon isn't affected
I
by your
just think you
opponent's
guys are
option
toxic.
cards until the end of your opponent's turn.
it does. It does too much.
And it's a
Yeah, and
memory tamer.
like I said, man, I think you guys are just toxic and you enjoy it. Like, you enjoy being toxic.
Like the amount of things this thing does compared to your tamer you're gonna be playing, it's not comparable. It's not fair.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like Analog Man, the other black tamer. He doesn't even do that much.
I know. What is he for 4 cost?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
got 4 costs.
Okay.
which I would need to pick up my copies because Machine Dramon is gonna be good next set.
Yeah,
MBT12.
and I'm just happy I have.
Speaking of Machine Drama,
Yeah, I have my Machine Dramons already going. I already have my uh 3rd Machine Dramon. And now I just need to wait for the 2 Machine Dramons for the BT11 that's gonna come out.
it's in this set too, right?
Yeah, it's a black one.
Is he just black or is he black red? Oh yeah, he's just.
He's right there.
Does he have an alt art?
No, unfortunately.
No, because I mean he had an alt art in like EX1.
Yeah, true.
And he also had his other form had a art in EX3.
Oh, okay, that's Jamon. Yeah. What about this new tamer for cross art? I know he's gonna be another tamer where you can. I think you can tap to cross underneath them.
Yeah,
Placing one Digimon with card with cross art or blue flare and its trace from your hand under this tamer. Gain 1 memory and draw. Oh, nice!
I actually like that card a lot.
This is pretty good for both decks, blue flare and the cross heart. Damn, this is perfect.
Yeah, it also works with if you want to swing.
Swing, swing.
Like, if your opponent chokes you at 1 and you need to swing, hoping your cross dies. It dies, you gain a memory, you go to 2, you draw 1, and you can potentially cross again because of that extra memory without having passing turn.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty nice card. That's a good addition for all the Digicross.
And it also works to stop Hammer Spark and security. Well, kind of, sort of, if.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean about it. Any of the new option cards or any of them even worth playing this?
I
set?
haven't looked at the option cards, to be honest.
When you would use this card, if you have a red tamer and play, reduce the cost by 1. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon at the lowest. Nah,
That's not worth
not
it.
worth 5. Not worth 6. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon at 8k or less. Then if you have a red tamer in play, activate one of the on deletion effects of your red Digimon with vaccine.
That might be a good 2 for like a 2 of.
For the Phoenix.
Yeah.
I don't think the blue one was that good. Play one blue Digimon card for one of your blue Digimon Digi-Evolution. Then you have a Digimon with Seedramon in its name. Play. Return one of your opponent's level 4 or lower.
So it's a 4 cost.
5
It would
cost.
technically be a 4 cost if you have the purple blue Seadra underneath.
Oh, okay. When you would use this card if you have a blue tamer in play, reduce the cost by 1 main, trash the top 3 Digi-Evolution cards of one of your opponent's Digimon, then return one of your opponent's Digimon with no Digi-Evolution cards. I don't know.
It just allows it's a lot of security bombs.
Yeah. Oh, this is the broken one. Here it is. This is probably the best option in the game or for this set. Hades Force. When you would use this card, if you have a Digimon with X antibody in its Digi-Evolution cards in play, reduce the cost by 2. Cool. Play for 5. Choose any number of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers whose combined play costs are less than or equal to the play cost of one of your Digimon. What the heck is Wargray X? Like a 15?
Yeah, I think so.
Play costs with Greymon in its name. And delete all the chosen cards, and one of your Digimon with Greymon in its name may attack a player. Yeah, this card's gross.
Honestly, it's just a toxic environment.
So speaking of different decks, I think we had to give a shout out to the Rogue deck that some people will be playing and some won't be. Galacticmon.
Yeah, I saw it, but I don't know. I just wasn't interested in it either. I guess it didn't catch my eye at all. I was like reading it, and I was like, I'm good.
It's like the D Reaper of the set. Only worse. Only worse.
Oh god.
Well, D Reaper's better, but not yeah.
Yeah. Not here, not in America. Cause that oh god.
What does this deck even do, Michael?
Well, read it.
It plays like D Reaper.
Pretty much. Okay.
But it's from the trash, I'm not mistaken. Like you had to go back to the level 3. It's a black.
Oh yeah, the Venmons.
Yeah.
What? I guess they don't have the actual parallel art here, right?
Yeah. It should have them there.
But it has it for the Phoenix. It's a different picture. The Marsmon. I want that one so bad. Michael, if you get that and I pull the Wargray X, I will give you that for that.
Okay.
Good deal.
Looks like a Megatron.
This one's sick too. I like the arena with the U-Force.
Yeah, that's nice.
I wish this guy would get a better deck because I do like Galgamon. It's just
You know he's getting more support, right?
oh, maybe I need to collect the pieces.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it yet. What set is that?
Oh yeah, he gets for EX 14.
14.
Yeah. He gets a burst mode. He gets a whole new line.
I think I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about a burst mode coming out. When I was watching this dude talking about decks, he was saying that Galgamon may not be good now, but just wait till later. So.
Yeah, I want the Minerva of art.
Yeah, this one is sick. I love the way that card looks. This one is. I like this one. You know what? He kind of just overshadows the Wargray in this.
Yeah, I don't like it as much.
Yeah, I think the Tamer art is better, in my opinion. Right here.
Yeah.
The Bagra. If I could pull this thing, I think I would be really happy, just because it looks really cool.
Same.
Frank, what are the altarts you're interested in?
Well, the Angels.
Yeah, yeah, your
Come on,
Angels.
man.
Do you plan to play that deck next set or?
Yeah, that's gonna be the main deck.
And then
That's gonna be the main deck.
These gold ones is one out of a case, right?
Yeah.
1 out of every 4 cases.
Oh, there's my Machine Dramon too.
These are probably gonna be the pricey cards, huh?
Yeah.
I'm good. I don't care about pulling any of these. If y'all want them, if I pull it, yeah.
If I pull it, I'll probably end up selling it just so I can buy the pieces for the machine drum.
Yeah.
Actually, you're right. Just sell it right away and get pieces for your decks.
Yeah. Oh.
That's if we have people around us that want it like that.
You can just literally
Oh, I'll find someone.
You
Boy, I
Yeah.
know you will.
hustle the McAllen players, dude.
Yeah.
For real. For
Right.
real.
Those guys got money.
They got money to blow. Oh, oh.
They do.
I know.
Well then, other than that, is there any other thing you wanted to talk about today, Frank?
Did we go for the tournament?
No.
Friday?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
we could jump back to the tournament.
Yeah, you and Michael could talk about that part because I mean I didn't participate last week. That was our actual second tournament, right? Because yeah, that was the
That
second
was
tournament for Comic Cave.
Yeah, that was our
Yeah.
second tournament. Second tournament, it was really good. I mean, we had people that were in the first tournament actually win like 2-3 games, or no, they actually won more than that one. So they got like 2 games into it. On the fourth round, you know, we got people actually placing higher than they did the first time. So that was great to see. Shout out to Jordan for getting third.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got third. He got what, 2 wins? 3 wins? I think it was. I think he went 3-1.
Yeah.
He went 3-1. Marcus went 3-1, and Caesar went 3-1 as well. But of course they didn't want to play for it, so they just rolled the dice. And Jordan got third, Marcus got fourth, and Caesar got fifth. But the kids that we have, Elijah, Louise, they did good. I know Louise just needs to fix up some of the misplays and maybe just a little bit of maybe a little bit more cards he needs.
Yeah.
Other than that, he did really good. Elijah has been improving every tournament, every casuals that we have, he improves. So that's great to see him actually loving the game.
Coming from
And
Yu-Gi-Oh
actually,
too.
yeah, he plays Yu-Gi-Oh, and he's like, no, I'm trying to sell my Yu-Gi-Oh cards now because I don't want to play Digimon. And so it's great to see that. What else?
What
Bobby.
were the matches you played?
I was gonna say Bobby. Bobby played in the deck. He played his deck, the Terriermon deck, in the tournament.
It's probably the most roguest deck in there.
He didn't even know what was going on, but he played it.
Yeah, he played against me second round.
Yeah, and he looked like he was. I mean, yeah, he's gonna make mistakes, but it looked like he was having fun with it because I mean that is his Digimon,
That's his love right
his
there.
favorite. So I mean, as long as he had fun, I told him like, dude, you play that in the tournament. I don't care, man. I was like, if we see it happen, like a misplay, I mean, we'll tell you you could have done this. I was like, we just won't tell you at that time.
Yeah, don't unlike me who I was playing against him in the tournament and he did a play and I was like, you could have done that differently and I let him take it back.
Yeah, because even when I was playing against some of the people, I was playing some of the guys. I would tell them like, nah, dude, just take that back. You're good, man. Like, don't do that. You just do this, and you could just destroy this, and yeah, like, and I have to redo everything again.
Yeah,
So
because
it's better to do this, and I teach you what you did wrong at that moment, and next time you can just get it done.
yeah, it's like plus it makes it so that these newer players don't think that they can't get help doing these tournaments. And it's like we teaching them now.
Mhm.
Later on, we don't have to do this.
Yeah, they'll be playing like us. We're just like, oh, all right, yep, in my face, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, Michael, first round. Who did you have first round?
I cannot think of his name.
Was it Jordan?
No, it wasn't. He was playing the starter deck.
Oh, the
Caesar.
Guillemon.
Yeah, Caesar.
Wait,
Was it Caesar?
were you surprised with Caesar? Because the first time I ever played him in a tournament, the first tournament in Comic Cave,
Oh yeah,
he kind of
dude.
felt like he knew the game already, and that was his very
Yeah.
first like tournament, first time trying to get into the game. I was like, dude, he just said he just played the game on the app to learn, and he said it helped him a lot, and I just noticed that
Yeah,
he knew what he was kind of doing.
Yeah,
but
dude. Like
like
he was making people pregnant that game, or like that night, dude. He was just getting people pregnant.
he took the second game from me. I'm like, okay,
Interesting.
yeah.
Interesting. I think first round I had who did I have first round? It couldn't be Elijah. I don't remember, man.
Angel, Rich,
No, it wasn't Angel. Angel
Marcus.
didn't
Oh,
play.
Marcus. You had Marcus.
I had Marcus first round,
War
so it was
Gray
battle.
X.
It was battle of War Gray X versus
Melga X.
Melga X. I 2-0'd him.
I think we're banning Melga X in all tournaments.
The third, I third round or third turn wiped him out the first time, and then the second time, I think the fifth turn I took him out. Uh, yeah, it was just he didn't have his pieces at the moment. He was just missing maybe one piece, but I already knew what his deck did, so I was like, I ain't gonna wait because I'm gonna knock that out because I don't want you to do anything to me the next game, dude.
Yeah,
So
you
I
don't
had
want to
to
get
make
hit
sure
five
that
checked.
happened. Yeah, and then I 5 checked him, and then my Gabumon finished the game for. And so that ended, and that game ended pretty quick, and so we were just watching the other tournament or the other guys play, um, throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, it's like my first two matches. They took a little bit a long time, but mainly because I was helping my opponents out.
Yeah, and like I said, man, that's always a good thing, man. But like with Marcus, like people that actually played the game. Usually Marcus wants to listen, but usually he doesn't. Like, hey man, you know you can do this right now. Oh, but I want to do this.
Yeah,
Okay, do it
it's
if you want to do that, man.
right. It's like I know some people can be all serious about tournaments at locals and crap, but
Yeah,
for me, I'm not. It's not a big deal. I just want to teach more people, get them comfortable playing.
yeah.
And then it just makes them keep coming back.
Yeah,
Um,
because that's
what about? I know you two played in the final. What deck did you even run, Michael?
Armor Rush.
And
Yeah,
I
he did.
know it was you versus Melga X with Frank,
Yeah,
right? At the end.
he
How
he
did
too
that
old.
match?
He too owed me.
Yeah, so what was the second round though, Michael? Who did you have second round?
I had Jordan.
Jordan or Bobby?
No, Bobby. My bad.
Bobby.
Yeah,
How'd that one go? 2-0 or 2-1?
it was 2-0.
2-0.
I did armor rush things.
Yeah, yeah, I could tell.
Um, then I had to tell Bobby the second game like his deck can have a good matchup against armor rush because of the rapid mon,
Yeah,
but he just needs to know when to play it to get the most out of its effect.
yeah, yeah. That's true. That is
But
true.
there was a lot of misplays he did that's like one play he had deleted my Digimon and then he played a Rapidmon. And I'm just like, why did you do that? When the Rapidmon guy did the same thing.
hmm Yeah, I mean those are little mistakes that where you and I come in to coach and tell them like, oh, hey, like you should have done it like this. If you do it like this, so I'll allow it, man. But look, you want to do it like this the next time.
Right. And that's how I treat the casuals. Like even these tournaments for now, it's like I want to get them to learn. Because there's one thing learning in casuals and then learning in a tournament environment.
Because you get the blood rushing in tournaments, man. You're just like, oh,
Right.
I can't make a mistake, and then you end up just doing it anyways.
Yeah, because I
Like
think for sure. Well, even Bobby's from even with like Pokemon, like you would say tournaments up in McAllen are they're pretty brutal, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same with Digimon, where it's like they're just you make that mistake or you can't take that back. Or...
Speaking of, since I do travel up to McAllen all the time, the tournament scene in McAllen is totally different than what it is down at Kaboom, at Stronghold, or at the Comet Cave down here. Like you have guys up there who they won't let you take back mistakes.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
They be,
they cold blooded, man.
yeah.
they're out for
Like, oh,
blood. Yep, they're
like,
there
well,
to win.
you should have thought about that when you did it. Like, oh damn, all right.
Or
I
is
was
it
like, this is why your woman don't want to give you a second chance, man. You can calm down.
No, so like, say you slap down a rookie and you're still holding on to the card, can you just pick it back up, or or it doesn't matter? They're like, nah, you can't pick that up.
Okay, so dependent, like there's some people up there who, if you like you make an honest mistake and you catch it, they might let you take it back. But then there's others who are like, nah. It just depends on your opponent.
Yeah, I got you.
But if you're a newer person, it will let you get away with taking stuff back. But if you've been playing for a while, it's like no.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell no, man. Ben didn't let me take nothing back, and I was learning. He's like, oh
Yeah,
man, well, sorry, man. You played it for 8, man.
Hey, that's how I was taught, man.
Yeah. So now I tell people like, look, dude, I want you to learn the way I learned. It's the hell no.
I think I played against what was it, Warren or
Walden,
Waylon?
Wayland,
Walden, Waylon?
Yeah, it's Wayland.
Yeah, when we played at
Stronghold.
Kaboom. No, the first time I ever played him was at Kaboom Westico.
Oh,
That was my very first tournament when you and Marcus were there with me, but you didn't enter. It was just me with Jessmon, and I went against him, and yeah, he didn't help me, man.
Yeah, he was just like, wait, I'm not done. Like,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, exactly.
You really?
I was like, hey man,
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing yet.
Yeah, it's funny. He was the one who got me into the game.
Yeah,
But
like
now he doesn't.
he doesn't play anymore.
He quit.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Did he just go to a different game or?
He went back to Magic.
Nah, I'm good. I didn't play Magic.
Did you say you guys used to date?
Whoa.
No.
Wait.
No.
Wait, what? I don't know what I heard.
But I know. Speaking of the tournament, I know y'all ended up that. Well, Frank ended up winning it with the Melga.
Yeah, I ended up taking first. Michael took second. Jordan took third.
Um.
Just overall, man, the tournament was great. Like everyone had fun. Everyone. We even had first timers play at that tournament that were there, or first timers for Comic Cave there.
Yeah.
I mean, usually when we do casuals, we usually have like 8 to 12 people as casuals. I mean, that's really good. That's really good, man. And then tournament wise, I mean, we have 12 people. It'd be great to have even people from Bronzeville or McAllen, or people from there come down here to come play with us. Would be nice just to see how they would play.
Yeah.
Where's Ben from? Is he from Westico?
He's from Westico.
Man, he needs to come down here, man. I think he'd enjoy the environment.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Toxic Blue Flare.
Or his Beelzebub.
No, his bells are on.
I like playing against that.
Mm.
Well, with Shoutmon, anyways. I remember I beat him in Stronghold. And I remember he was my teacher, to be honest. He's kind of the one who got me into Digimon when I first went to Kaboom Westico. I remember Ben was like, hey man, you should probably check out Digimon. There's some structure decks right here. And I was like, I don't know. And that was the first time I entered that store. And I was like, and he's like, I teach on Wednesdays. I'm like, okay. And next time I came back, I was like, hey man, I ended up going for it. It was 2 weeks later. I was like, hey, I bought the new. I think that's when Jessmon barely came out. The start of the structure decks. And I was, hey man, I got Jessmon. I got 2 of them. Can you teach me how to play? He taught me how to play and took off from there. And I remember the first thing he said, dude. Every time I teach someone how to play this game, they end up beating me in a tournament later on down the road. And then I beat him in a tournament at Stronghold with Shoutmon.
Yeah. That's one of the cool things, especially for someone who like you teach the game to and they beat you. It's like, okay.
If I like can't take you seriously, you're like, okay. It's like shit, man.
It's like I'm proud of y'all. It's like
well, boy, what you gotta do to me? Oh god, man. Yeah, dude. Like honestly, and I mean that's how I feel. I feel with these guys too, like Jordan, Bobby, Elijah, Seth. The new guys that we are training. They're gonna beat us
Eventually. Yeah.
They're gonna 2-1 us, or 2-0 us, and we're just gonna be like, all right, man. Well, first of all,
yep.
I'm not taking it easy on you no more. Second of all,
I don't take it easy on Marcus at all. I know he's still like,
hey, we can't take it easy on Marcus, okay? Marcus is never easy on us.
Well, it's because like I try to coach him, he don't want to listen, so I'm just
yeah, I mean that's what I mean. Like he don't want to listen, Marcus.
Yeah.
You just need to listen to it. When we say you can 5-check us, you 5-check us.
If you don't want to listen, then I'm just gonna smack you around. You're gonna
He's like, you know what, dude? You want to play the deck like that? I will allow it, and I'm gonna hit you now. But no, the guys that Michael, you, and I are like, helping and training. Like it's gonna be awesome when they beat us, and they're just like, yeah, well. We know the game now. Like, shit.
Right?
Like, all right, dude.
Yeah,
now we're actually gonna have to play you.
Yeah, that's
how I'm saying. We're not gonna have to use these beginner decks no more, man. We're gonna have to go at you now.
Yeah, I don't have to play jank as much.
Hey, but honestly, the janks are fun.
They're fun, dude.
Then you guys get to experiment on like, damn.
Yeah, jank is awesome. It's like you get to experiment with cards you don't usually play with.
Yep. Come on, man. I mean,
you have to do a jank tournament one of these days.
Well, honestly, I mean, this tournament that we're going to be doing, I mean, Michael and we talked about it. I mean, I'm going to do Impildramon, which isn't going to be like Maga X. Like, it's not going to be that. And I'm pretty sure you're doing is it the yellow hybrid one, or are you doing the green hybrid?
I'm doing Cherubi.
The hell?
That one was cool. Purple, yellow.
Oh, yeah. That's the one I meant. That's the one I call yellow hybrid, but
I want to pull off the combo just once, and I'll be happy.
Yeah, just don't play Chaos Scattermon.
You better not pull it on me.
No, I won't.
I was just saying, just don't play my Chaos Gala, and I delete a lot of his plays.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Look, man, honestly, bro, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice to see what kind of stuff's gonna happen, man. Well, I don't know, Michael. I mean, we can't. You and I, we cannot get beat first and second round. I have to tell you that right now. We cannot get that beat. We have to make it, because dude, it's not gonna look right if you and I the teachers of the game at Comic Cave. If we're gonna be going in and we get knocked out first, lose one round, and we lose the second round and we win one, just like, man. Because honestly, Marcus will be the scary one of the tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he makes his mouth.
We know he ain't gonna listen.
Yeah,
we know he ain't gonna do something. So we're just like, you know what? There's a chance.
Honestly, though, in all seriousness, like Marcus is one of those he's improved. He still makes those mistakes. I think the one who's impressed me. I haven't been able to play Jordan enough yet to know how much he's improved, but I know for sure Jordan's improved a lot.
Yeah, no, Jordan's improved. I mean,
I could tell
usually in casuals, I'll play maybe like 4 games, and then I'll just watch everyone and judge. And so I'm just like, oh yeah, you can't do this, you can do that. And just me watching Jordan, I'm just like, okay, you're really getting your Galamon deck now. Like, you know, your X body, you know when to use it. There's times that he does make little errors, but I mean, it's nothing. I mean, honestly, it's just he hasn't been put in a situation that he actually has to like hard play something in order for him to do something the next fight or his next turn. I mean, because I mean, there's turns that he'll hard play a war Gromon for 8. And it's just like, oh.
I had to do that today against Michael.
And I'm just like,
for some reason, when I go against Michael, like I didn't have my curse at all until I went against my own Shoutmon deck. And I was like, where are my rookies?
Yeah, you deserve it.
The stack deck sucks when you don't find your rookie.
Yeah, but I mean, Jordan has improved a lot.
Yeah, you can tell he already knows. He's starting to know the ins and outs of his Galamon stuff.
Yeah, now he just needs some other pieces for it, and then he's good.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see him make his second deck. I can't wait for Marcus to make his second deck.
Marcus is gonna work on.
I want something that's now, not in the future.
No, he's already looking at something. I forgot. Oh, it's the poop deck. Yeah, he's looking to play the poop deck.
Okay.
See, that's the future. Also, Bobby's gonna build his U-Force.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he already has 2 decks, so I mean,
you're doing U-Force, right?
Who?
You're doing U-Force or Machine Dramon? You're trying to do U-Force.
I'm gonna have Machine Dramon and U-Force with me.
Yeah, and I know you're gonna build Beelzemon because that's your favorite.
Yeah, I'll be building Beelzemon.
Oh, my Otismon, Michael. Is he gonna get anything? Any love?
No.
Because he was a threat back then, right?
You already have that love. I already seen the dang way he plays. Oh, makes me want to play.
He was a threat back in the day, right?
No, not really.
Oh, he was still one of those like kind of mid tier.
Not even mid tier. It's like
you make him
jank, like a jank deck.
Well, you make him a threat. You hear me?
I mean, I could play that this Friday.
I mean, damn. What you gotta do it for, though?
I haven't played it in a while.
Oh. And I can't wait for Elijah to get a second deck. I can't wait for Seth to get a second deck. Especially with that guy.
I feel bad for Elijah, though, because, man, he's playing Jessamon and GX just went up. X Antibody went up.
Yeah.
Man, that's the thing that sucks, man.
I got those pieces when they were cheaper. When it died out a little bit and everyone's like, oh, it's not top tier. And I was like, cool. I got my pieces early. That was like right at the beginning of BT10.
And people gotta be leaking shit.
They're like, oh, look, there's support coming out. Let me raise this back up.
That's the only reason, man. Like, you have to leak it. Come on, man.
Yeah, and it's like, I knew about, like, when they, even before they leaked the Jessamon support. Oh.
But yeah, like, you gotta be doing that to a little kid, man. Come on, man.
It's like, even before they leaked the Jessamon support, when they said the set was gonna be about Royal Knights, it's like, oh, okay.
No, man. Yeah, when you guys were telling me about that, I was like, oh, hell no.
I'm excited because of the new Huckmon and new Bao and the new Savior. New Jessamon,
I'm looking for
man.
The new Alphamon stuff is nice.
You probably have to say that for.
Say it.
No, I was gonna say we could probably save that for another
another podcast week.
Yeah. We can talk about leaks. How about the next one we should talk about leaks.
Yeah, we can talk about leaks next. Yeah.
Leaks would be nice.
We can actually talk about BT12.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can.
EX4 as well.
Yeah.
No, we could talk about those too. But honestly, I just can't wait to see other people actually have different decks. One, because I'm tired of fucking seeing the goddamn decks, and two,
Yeah.
is because now they've learned that deck, and now they're gonna go into another deck and like, okay, I want to see what you could do with this one now. It's like there's different colors have different things, man. I was like, let's see if you know how to do this.
Yep. There's different mechanics.
Yeah, like, because I mean I got introduced to purple and yellow, dude. So I mean, I feel like purple and yellow is just difficult compared to blue and red. Depending
Yeah.
depending on what it is. But
It's
I feel like it's difficult because of the trashing mechanics and stuff.
yeah, it's like with red, it's very linear.
Mhm.
It's basically OTK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Blue is like
oh,
score strict. Yeah.
I'm excited to see Michael's face when I bring red hybrid.
What the?
I'm just kidding.
Really? Okay.
Oh, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for Ancient Greymon to just do something to you. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
that's gonna be nice.
Wow. Look, man, you guys are toxic, man.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I think we might just have to put you guys in a corner just to
like
play against each other.
Ben was a bit of my teacher, but Michael was like I say Ben was like my middle school teacher, and then
Yeah, your cherry popper.
Michael's like my high school, college algebra teacher.
Yeah, he's your babe, your just nonstop popper.
Okay.
What, man? What do you want me to say? He wasn't.
I would hope not.
You know damn well Ben was your cherry popper.
Okay.
And
All
then
right.
and Mike was your jalapeno popper.
The jalapeno bomber.
Yeah.
No, but I guess other than that, I think we can close out the podcast here. But yeah, like again, I'm Peter. I'm still fairly new to the game, sort of getting used to the decks. I haven't been playing a crap ton of decks, honestly. But then we also have Frank here. He's also still fairly new. He's still getting into other archetypes too. I think he's still dabbing with purple the most.
Yeah, I'm usually doing the purple stuff. But yeah, I mean, yeah, like you said, I'm Frank, aka Poppy, aka Marcus's pimp.
And you got the judge himself right here, Michael.
You got the judge, jury, and executioner.
True.
Yeah.
Pretty much
just
all
play
arounder.
Yeah. It's like
Honestly,
you just
man,
have to
look,
try.
you can say Michael's the judge, the executioner, and everything, man, but that guy's just the biggest, fluffiest guy there, man. He is a big bear. All right? Like, every time I look at Michael, I just want to lip wrestle him.
That's a great way. That's a great way to close out. I think we gotta call it there. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and leave a like, and any comments would be appreciated, to be honest. And if you think we can improve on anything, that would be helpful.
Yeah, like tell us what you're looking forward to in the BT11. Tell us your experiences on other tournaments around the valley or just around.
The area you're at.
Yeah, dude. It was like we want to know what other people are doing in their community.
Because I'm sure every locals has their own.
Yeah, that's for
sure.
sure.
Their own meta.
Yeah, and how do y'all integrate new people into the scene?
Yeah, into your same into the same community.
Yeah,
because being a new player or being someone new into a community is kind of rough because then you just your antisocial kicks in, your everything kicks in for you, and we want to know like what helps you get out of that, like what helps you become a consistent player for that community.
Shut the hell up, Frank.
And yeah.
On that note, thank you and have a good night.